Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner, and this game recently had an update and they added a new DLC area. It is Ontario in Canada, and as you can see I've explored a bit of the map because I have recorded this intro once already. In fact, I recorded this intro and then drove my little Jeep over there, except that my audio didn't record. I have no idea why. OBS just decided that it didn't need to record my voice. So here's some highlights. I drove my little Wrangler out of the garage, and then I picked up a task. Found there's some weird water things that we have to do on this map. That's the new mechanic. Then I crossed a river, and then I attempted to cross another river and ended up getting washed away and swimming because apparently the Wrangler floats. Ended up on a little island and then drove round from there and down and got the watchtower, and then found that I couldn't actually get across from there to this upgrade location. So I'm now going to get another thing and drive around and pick that up and then drive over to the second watchtower. And anyway, this is the Resvani Hercules. It is a standalone DLC vehicle that was not entirely widely liked, but it does have a lot of repair parts and a lot of fuel and spare wheels and many normal wheels as well, because 6 wheels is better apparently. Anyway, where am I even going? Yeah, I just want to follow this road around over here. It also has what is probably the weirdest horn in the game. Why is that its horn? I don't know. Who knows why that is the horn, but it is. So just over here is this weird new water mechanic where we have to like drop off water or something, I think. I don't know. I haven't actually been around it at all because this is my first time seeing the map. I'm kind of annoyed that we don't have the actual first reactions of me seeing it, because yeah, but yeah, this is sort of my first reaction-ish. But the roads on this map don't seem to be too bad. It's all themed around a wildfire and we're helping clean up after it. Although there's also, of course, seems to be a flood because it's SnowRunner. Of course there's a flood. There is always a flood. Any excuse to make you drive through lots of water, and the SnowRunner devs have taken it. Yeah, I have no idea what's over here. I will find out at some point. I want to get all the upgrades and all the watchtowers and do the scouting stuff first, because that's sort of the best way of playing. I should definitely have gone round this puddle rather than try to drive through it, because scouts don't tend to like deep water. Some random house over here? They don't have a task. They are of no consequence to me. Why has this road suddenly become rather narrow and on the path? Oh hey, there's an actual built bridge. We don't have to build one. That's nice. It appears they've decided to be slightly kind to us this time, rather than making us not be able to build the bridges and not having them, just no bridges at all, as they have done on some maps. So I sort of want to go down this hill somehow. Yeah, we're just gonna do some off-roading here and hope for the best. Fortunately, SnowRunner is an off-roading game, so we should be fine. I say that, we are now going to roll just because I said that. Okay, let's maybe go a little slower than that. I don't particularly want to roll. I would rather that we stayed on the wheels as we drove down the block fall, apparently. I have to say, this is a nice looking map. It does look nice. Where is the little car? Normally, when there's an upgrade, there's like a broken car. Apparently there just isn't for this one. That was an engine for one of the new vehicles, which I don't have yet because they are hidden around on this map, and I'm pretty sure they are both locked behind contracts. So it's probably going to be a couple of episodes until we get to unlock them, and they will definitely not be the same episode because one's on this map and one's on the other map. Anyway, I was hoping I could just drive along here. Looks like these rocks are going to be a little inconvenient. Never mind, they weren't inconvenient, I could simply drive straight up them. Hey, there's a waterfall. This is nice. I'm going to take a screenshot here, and this is going to be the thumbnail because this is very nice. And apparently the waterfall is slightly laggy. Why is the waterfall laggy? No idea. Anyway, we should, by the looks of things. If I drive the right way, that is to say, not into the water, looks like we might be able to get across on these rocks over here. And the camera is doing some funky things. So yeah, it's definitely slightly shallower here. There are some quite big fish in this water. Can we like attack the fish? Oh, we just sort of go through them. That's disappointing. I wanted to go fishing with a truck. Hey, right, that's a... Whoops. Quick. Repair. Right, let's actually get on up here. So it's 500 meters-ish that way. It's very orange haze at the moment. Do I want to take a shortcut? Yes, I do. It's shortcut hunting. Proceeds to nearly fall over almost instantly. Well, let's go some nice interior view. Never mind, the interior of this thing has less view than outside. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. Is that not the watchtower? There's some other random tower at the top of this hill. Oh, we're sliding a bit on these rocks. Don't get stuck, don't get stuck, we got stuck. Fine, we can use the winch. That is why it exists. Why did it choose that winch? Why did it choose the winch from the middle of the drum? That is an interesting decision, game. It's working though. Perhaps I should not have taken the shortcut route. Do I or do I? Let's just see what happens. What happened was the bad thing. Ah, good, I do have an autonomous winch. I thought that I might not for a second, because I know that I didn't put the autonomous winch on some of my scouts, because they're really expensive. Fortunately, this is one of the ones that I did. And we fall over again. Really? Why is it moving? Why is the truck just moving on its own? Okay, apparently we have magic powers. How is this working? What is going on, game? This is not how it's supposed to work. It's just sliding up a hill. Huh? Okay. Anyway, let's get it back on the wheels and actually drive, not use the force. The road doesn't seem to go this way. That's just annoying. Okay, I guess it's time to go off-roading again. I say off-roading, like this is really a road. Yeah, if I was driving down this, I would definitely say that I was off-roading. I have discovered a path. It's this path that I have found. Oh, there's a road down here. And the watchtower is up there. I think we're probably going to come round to it from there. And there's the little scout that the people over here wanted. We've made it all the way over here. Okay, well I can't bring that back now with this thing, because I've got more exploration to do. But there's no good way of getting up to that water tower. Yeah, but there's no path. Where is the path? I have to do even more off-roading. I was just thinking of climbing up here when I saw that there's a sort of path here. I take that back. There's no way I'm climbing up here. Ah, thanks. Thanks, game, for tricking me into thinking that I had a way of climbing a path and I really didn't. So we're just going to resort to driving up a sheer cliff instead then. Okay, there are no winch points up there. This might be a little more difficult. How am I stuck on a tree? What is going on? Just welded to a tree. This looks like a path. Yes, we can get up here. I see faint tracks on the ground, which is generally an indicator that I'm supposed to go this way. Ah, we're right above that sheer rock face that I couldn't climb. Well, the road appears to continue that way. I do not need to go that way. Get this watchtower and then see where to go from there. Ah, there's a little place down here with a sideboard semi-trailer. I assume that'll be a warehouse at some point. And there is of course the abandoned transport mission. But yeah, we're gonna head up this way. By the looks of things, there's a couple of trucks up here. I wonder if I can steal them. Right, so we're now leaving this water tower area. That was a bit of a jump. We got that task from the other end, and now we're going to head up and see what this area up here is. And it says use the lower gear. How about no? Looks like I'm going to be forced to use a lower gear. Grr. So it's like the middle of the night, but there's still this orange glow, and I don't know whether that's from the moon that we can't see. Where is the moon? I saw the moon earlier. There's a nice big red moon up there. Or whether it's from all the fires that are raging around in the other map. I wonder if there's any fires like actually on this map. There might be. We will find out. Aww. They belong to someone else. I'll have to like probably do a delivery task. It doesn't give me free trucks. That's sad. I wanted free trucks. Oh well. Sign for a tunnel. That's a good sign. We do want to head up in the direction of the tunnel. I've also just thought I should check these. Sometimes, like, yeah, this sort of thing. I want to accept this because I'll probably drive over there at some point, and I want to make sure I pick that up. The other one is like an actual delivery thing to fix up the garage. Oh, it's quite a long way up here. Fortunately, Hercules has lots of spare fuel, so we should be good because it is rather fuel efficient and does not need much. And is that all glowing? Ah, we are in the burning areas. That's why I keep hearing trees fall over. It's not the game trying to jump scare me at all. It's not like this game would ever try and jump scare you. I need like some good like thing to cut back to avoid me being jump scared by this game, because this game does jump scare you sometimes. I don't know whether there are any sightings on this map, but I don't think there are. So the jump scares on this map shouldn't be too bad. Oh, there's a task down here. A paved road. Whoa. Ah, it's not a task, it is the gateway. Which is apparently not at the top of the map. They've even provided me with a nice spot to turn around. No, it isn't a bad path. Although this is definitely the burned area of the map. It looks really cool. Like with all these embers on the ground. Like burnt trees. And this like rocks. Rocky areas. No grass. It's all grey. It does look very good. And this is a nice road. In terms of road surface. I mean, yes, it's dirt. But it's not mud. Ah, it's a train line as well. Wow. That train looks all shiny and new. What is this? We can't have a shiny and new train. Okay, never mind. It's not shiny and new. It's actually quite muddy. But it's not had an accident. Which is definitely a new development for the game devs. Being able to put a train actually on track rather than next to it. And the watchtower is just outside. Let's follow the railway line a bit, because that's a great plan that never goes wrong. This is a nice bridge, and it's one I could even drive down if I wanted to. However, I do not want to, because I want to go and find that watchtower. And it looks like I can see a little bit of a dirt track over there, so I'm going to aim for that. Oh, it does actually come from the railway line. Didn't notice it when I drove past. I'm going to drive through a small river. Fine. Not much of a challenge. And now we are nearly here. And there we go. Grab the watchtower. Ah, there. I should have gone across the bridge. There's an upgrade over there. Scout fuel carrier down there. But let's go grab this update. Update? This is not an update, that is an upgrade. Oh, and if we look at the map, you can see we've got like this burnt area around here, which is also this burnt area up here. Down here you've got trees, so this bit's not burnt. That's cool. The map design on this is nice. I do like this map a lot. I said it before, I'm going to say it again. This is a cool map. do like this map so far. I mean, considering I've played like an hour of it, I don't have a massively well-influenced opinion. Let's see what this upgrade is. It's for the other of the vehicles in this DLC, which I also don't have yet. And again, there's no car around. We've discovered most of the map. There is, however, this big chunk up here that we haven't. I'll probably do most of that in between episodes, to be honest. And then we can start doing deliveries. And the first one that we want to do is to fix up the garage because it is of course broken. But that is going to be it for this video, so thank you for watching. Don't get distracted. Go subscribe now, and until next time, goodbye.